But like some Mexican girls really just, and it's not even Mexican girls. This all type of bitches, black, white, Chinese. It don't matter what ethnicity you is. If your ass a hater, you a hater. But like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Cause at my old job, it was these Mexican bitches that didn't like me, and I ain't do shit to them. Like, they just like I could just tell how a person look at me. Like, you know. I could just tell by a person's whole body language. I could tell by the way they look. I could just literally look and tell, like, yeah, you know?
Yeah. Cause they be giving off them vibes. Like, I don't know. I really feel like I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow finna be crazy, dude. I'm finna be around all the Mexicans tomorrow. Like, all the Mexicans. Like,
where you finna go?
To work. I'm to work.
Oh, where you finna work at, babe? I forgot to ask you.
I got the haircut spot. It's down the street. I don't even know where it's at.
Ooh. Okay, daddy, period. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you.
That shit's gonna be fire. I feel like I'm just gonna be in there cutting hair or either working on my laptop. So it's just gonna be money all day, just money, boom, boom, boom. But let me see. It's called the Penny Barbershop. It's on North Ave.
Damn. We run North Avenue.
Type shit. Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. I already met some people.
You really in the trenches for real.
In the trenches? No, I'm not. Why everybody saying that shit?
You is, G.
That's what I said online.
That's what Vine off 1700 from. North Avenue.
Dang, that shit hard.
You working in they shit.
Smoking on Tuka type shit.
Boy, no. Do not fucking say that. Somebody else smoking that Tuka. You not smoking that.
Smoking on that Tuka. Nah,
it's so cute.
This little Mexican put me on this.
And I keep seeing like all these daddies riding past like with their kids in the car, and they like in the front just looking out the window. It's just too cute. This the second man that I saw with their kids in the car just riding past, and the kids just looking over here teasing.
Hell yeah.
I miss my baby. I'm finna go see her. For real. My mama said she sleep.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
finna go wake up. I thought we was best friends. I thought we was locked in, but that's what I get for always thinking. She really need to go with her daddy, though. She miss him. She keeps saying, I want my daddy. I want my daddy.
Oh,
she miss him.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell him, like, yeah, little phone, you want your daughter? He was trying to get her the other day, but we had got into it over some weekend shit. Like, I don't know who this man think he is. Like, I don't know who he think I am. I don't know who he think our daughter is. But, baby, if you want her in designer all the time, buy her that shit. Fuck is you talking about? Don't ever say my daughter look like a bum because she's not dressed according to how you like her dressed. And if that's the case, buy her some shit. Have her clothes at your house already. Fuck is you talking about? I shouldn't have to even send her with shit. She should have a whole room at your crib anyways. And like I don't expect that because I know like his girl got kids and all that. Well, bitch, my baby need a dresser, a bin, a tote, or something over there. Fuck. I shouldn't have to send her with nothing. She should have diapers and all that shit over there.
Yo.
But I still send her with shit, and he don't like what I send her with. So therefore, bitch, buy her some shit. Fuck, is you cool?
Life be life.
Then talking about she be looking like a bum, gang. My baby don't ever look like no bum. Motherfuckers just be too materialistic, like. Stop trying to think that we celebrities, because we not. Fuck. We is still in the trenches, gang. I don't get shit. I'm broke as hell.
No, I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity, man.
Yeah.
I got 200. I just hit 200 followers right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
And there's like 0 followers right now on my
But
live.
look.
No, I'm just playing. Let me see. That shit look fire as hell down.
This that weed
That
that you
shit
get,
fat.
ain't it? Well, that is fat. Might as well throw it back.
Hell yeah.
I think they taking their kids to Five Below. That's why there's a lot of people with their kids because it's a Five Below right now.
Man, it's just so open.
They probably just closed because it's now. My job got me all hysterical. Like, I'm scared to lose my
I'm
job.
nervous. I'm like, nah.
Yes, like, I'm on thin ice for real. Like, they is not fucking around with me at all. And, like, different leads.
Yo, shout out to the one person tuning in right now. I'm a celebrity. Follow my shit. Subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like the most bummest motherfucker right now. I barely got 3 bands, crypto, and a whole lot of.
I thought it was locked in. I thought it was best friends, but that's what I did for all these things.
But I feel like if you really think about it, like you can't be talking shit like about your own daughter looking like a bum. Like that's fucked up.
Exactly. And if you feel like my baby look like a bum when I send her with you, then why don't you buy her some shit? Why don't she get clothes according to your likings at your house already? I'm just so confused. Why do I need to send her with shit anyways? You don't send her with shit. She got shit over here at my house. So why she don't get shit at your house? I just be confused. Then the audacity to say she look like a bum, bitch, you like a bum. What you talking about? My daughter be tea every time. Hair be done, got on clean clothes. It don't matter what name brand it is. It's clean. That's all that matters. His is too materialistic for me. She like a bum is crazy. Crazy like. Which I know this shit not true. Cause my daughter got hella shit, hella clothes, hella shoes.
Oh,
When I go
shit.
back to work on Saturday, I'm showing they is something.
Shout out to the Shark family.
I'm showing out.
I appreciate you for tuning in. Were you the one asking to be the moderator earlier? I don't know. But no, babe. So I gotta go fold this clothes. I think I'm gonna fuck with that for like a little bit.
Okay, you want me to call you later, baby?
Hell yeah. No, I'm just kidding. No, let me see. Hold on. What is this person talking about? Yes, let me talk to this client real quick. Let me see what they're talking about. But yo, have a safe trip home, boo.
Okay, baby. I'll text you when I get home.
Okay, text me. Love you.
Okay, I love you too.
Bye. Boom, what's going on, Shark family? So let's see if they pick up. Let's go to downloader and enter the code 6248. Boom. Let me know once done. Hello, it's Ernest the Tech Guy. Hello? Just returning a phone call from this number. What the fuck, dude? That was weird as shit. Super weird, but no, it's good. It's getting late on the cool. And I feel like I'm avoiding putting this clothes up because I think I want to wait till tomorrow. I'm kind of excited about this barbershop thing tomorrow. So I gotta be up at, I know, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited about this barbershop thing tomorrow. Like fuck, like it feels like a relief. It feels like a relief off of my shoulders knowing that I'm gonna be locked in from 9 to 7. I'm gonna choose to be there from 9 to 7, so that I can grind all day doing haircuts and be promoting the fuck out of TTG streams on my laptop. So I'm gonna be on my laptop working, promoting, shooting content, interviewing people in Chicago, trying out different like haircut styles, and all that shit. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm just like down. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to move from San Antonio, Texas to be in Chicago. Like what? Like bro, I'm really out here in Chicago. Like I was just talking to my Chicago shorty and she was saying that King Von over there from North Ave. Like that's really cool. That's really cool. And so now that I'm on like a daily grind from 9 to 7, there's no distractions, no females. What does cool mean? What is cool? Let me know. What does that mean? What does cool mean? Please tell me. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. But from 9 to 7, I'm gonna be locked in, just grinding, either getting haircuts or getting laptop sales, or getting content and growing my business and grinding. And then so my pockets are finna go up because that's all I'm finna do all day. Then when I get home, I feel like I could actually chill. I could relax. I could play the game. Choose I could choose to put up my clothes. I could choose to wash the dishes. I could choose to put up the dishes. Because as an entrepreneur, as being a solopreneur, I done been from having actual employees in my store to having an online store with virtual employees to now running this whole thing on my own and kind of letting it like collapse and try to fall I try to catch all the pieces as they fall. And it's like now I built like a train track and a train that is just running through the like the attention online and collecting all the attention for my brand and now getting it straight into the Telegram or my phone number. And now so people are reaching out to me and people are I appreciate that. You know what? It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking pumped. Yo, it's gonna be haircut season. Let's get up, guys. Let's get up. Come on, let's go. I'm so excited again. I'm getting to follow my dreams, follow my passions here in Chicago. And instead of being a broke boy, I'm finally getting off of my ass. And I'm finally... Look, this is where I'm going to have my exclusive clients. Like, once I start building this shit up, once I start getting my pockets right, it's done. It's a wrap, boy. It's a wrap, boy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Trying to find a good angle for the room. So I gotta get ready for tomorrow, you know? Gotta start preparing for the day. Shit. Gotta start getting ready. Boom. Let me see. Start getting ready for tomorrow. Jeez. So I'm gonna clear out this bag because I don't like all this junk inside this shit. Now I am gonna be interviewing every single client that gets in my chair. Every client that gets in my chair, you need smack with an interview. Tell me again, where are you from? How are you doing today? Type shit. Alright, we got a whole bunch of trash in here. We're gonna have to dump this. I really wish I could talk to any of my kids, but I can't. So it sucks. Look. Look. Alright, I need this. Alright, I'm gonna need to bring my clippers tomorrow. I need to bring everything tomorrow. Tomorrow I might just take like a little Uber. I need to get like a little bag for this shit. I think I kinda got a bag. Not this one. Make sure I charge up everything right now. house. I'm gonna be getting to work, baby. So you finna do get you this bad. Get you this bad. Ooh, turn that bit on. Low battery. Charge some shit up. I'm gonna get a lid for this. We got a job. We're becoming a barber. As you see, we're packing up for tomorrow. Getting ready. Let me show you what we got here. Boom. We got all of our little barber supplies ready. Boom. All this will be taken with this tomorrow. Put all this kind of together. Just put that in there like so. Should be good to go for tomorrow. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna take this right here. And so, with all of that, you should be ready for a good day at the barbershop tomorrow. I have everything I need to get started. He says he sells supplies. The manager says they sell supplies. So we have our barber supplies. So we're gonna take tomorrow this bin. We'll put it right here. And these. So tomorrow, all I gotta do is take this box and get in the Uber. Take the box, get in the Uber. Simple, right? Now we wanna pack take our bag with us. We need, of course, the mic and the cam. Yes. Daily Bible. We could probably leave it here. Read the book before we leave. And let's see what else we're gonna take. Let's see what else we're gonna take. Definitely need to put this up. Alright, and then I need to take this battery, but I need these batteries to charge a little bit tonight. What else? We're gonna take this book, $1 Million Proposals, the Digi, $2, lighter, the Tuka pack, some Rizzies, some of the woods for tomorrow. Man, we set, man. We got everything we need to succeed. Take the tablet. You gotta put the laptop in there. Now we gotta put the laptop in there. Little baby scissors for the woods. Alright, come on. Let's go see. We got our mochila. Alright, boom. And now. Okay. Inside the bag. Along with that. And this, because and these and these are the most important things right here. I hate just putting a whole bunch of shit in the fucking bag, guys. I feel like I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something, matter of fact. I know I'm missing something. Fuck. Hope these waters aren't frozen. Yeah. Ice cubes. Look at the ice cubes, bro. Ice cubes. Okay. again. Yes, I found it, motherfuckers. I found it. So I've been looking for this so bad. This is for my barber shit. Let's make a deposit. Okay. Now we need to find these. These little things. What are these little things? It's supposed to be the little mic. Looking for the mics right now. Right now we got this. We got one piece. Where's the other pieces at? I know I had them earlier today. Damn, dude, where did I put these fucking pieces? It was like the mics. Chicken. Dude, where the fuck are my mics at? Now I'm gonna lose my shit because I just had both of them. Guys, I found them. Are you kidding me? It's in the drawer where I put the rest of my shit at. Let me show you. Look. I found them. Forgot about this shit. Okay. We got this. Oh, look. And this. We need the air tag. We need the knife. We need the headphones. We need the gloves. And we need this little do-rag shit. Okay, we need some gum. We need the headphones. Fucking got that shit. RIP. Alright, guys. So we recently found this shit, but we also recently misplaced the shit. So now we're gonna recently grab this shit. I'm gonna grab this shit. I'm gonna grab this shit. Now with all of this, we'll be ready to go. Look at this chick. Look at this chick. Hey, look at this chick. You see these ones? They're for the stripper pole. For the bitches. Yes. You said, what is the stripper pole for? It's for the bitches. That's what the stripper pole is for. So, we're gonna take some ones and we're gonna throw them at the bitches, right? But you wanna just leave some on the floor. Type shit. You wanna just leave some on the floor, like type shit. And so when hoes come in here, they already know what fucking time it is. It's time to fucking shake that ass. Okay, I've not seen a bitch come in here and not want to shake some ass. Like, what? Why would you get a stripper pole? Why not, bro? Like, I mean, if you're a real like money getter, bro, like you need a stripper pole. Bro. That's a must. We are ready for tomorrow. Look at that shit. Hey. I got to ready for tomorrow. Got the chicken on this. The raviolis. You said what is the stripper pole for? It's for the bitches, bro. What you think this shit for? We're ready. Now ready for a successful day tomorrow. I'm happy. That was the most important thing I could do. Rather than pick up whatever the fuck I thought I had to pick up in the room. Now it's time to lay the fuck down, go to fuck to sleep, wake the fuck up, get up tomorrow, go for a run. Fuck that shit. We gotta dominate. We gotta keep fucking going hard in this shit. Like you think you done? No, get your ass the fuck more invested. It's like 12 minutes till 10. Right. All right, chat. We got 3 books. We got 3 books. We got 3 books. Which one should we read? Which one should we read, chat? This is a variable. That shit whack as hell. I think I'm gonna read this one for sure. I will take a look at this one. I'll take a look at all 3. I'll bring all 3. We'll read a little excerpt out of all 3. And then there's one more book that I want to read. I think it's this one. No. This one. This one we should read every day together, guys. The Savvy Investor's Guide to Building Wealth Through Traditional Investments. This is the book we should read every day together, gang. What do y'all think? I think so. This portion of the call, I'm gonna call. Suck my ah, I feel good. All right, gang. Let's sit down and read. Let's get a little reading session going. Here we go. What up, kings? To all my kings out there in the world, listen up. Right freaking now, we're getting into the Savvy Investor Guide. Yo, tune the hell in. Look, you had a long day. Cool, I hear you, me too. I'm gonna go ahead and unwind with this book, and I'm gonna practice on reading aloud because, whew, my boy need to read, man. I was reading the other day, I read something, and I was like, why do I sound like that? I was trying to say like, damn, why do I sound like that, bro? Let's go, light it up, light it up, light it up, smoke it. You already know we choke it. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, as I light my cigar in my man cave, and I read my books on wealth and wisdom, I invite you into my private library, of what I read. Let's get into it. If you want to buy a copy, it's called The Savvy Investor's Guide to Building Wealth Through Traditional Investments. Do y'all remember where we left off last time? Introduction. Would you like to be a millionaire, yet a multi-millionaire? If you're like most people, you would answer yes. The goal is not beyond your reach. As Morton Schulman once quipped, to make $1 million, start with 900,000. However, most people don't have the luxury of starting with that amount of money. So let's take the hypothetical example. Assume you have defined a contribution plan in which both you and your employer deposit a total of $158 at the end of every month and to an S&P 500 index fund that earns 10% yearly rate of return. If you don't withdraw any money along the way, how much money will you have in your fund after 40 years? Take a guess. You'll have slightly more than $1 million. You'd be a millionaire. Although the assumed inputs may not mirror your situation. The key point is that regular investing is the power of compounding leads to building wealth over time. Thus, small efforts can create big results in terms of your wealth. Keep in mind, however, that the purchasing power of your money would be much less 40 years from now than today due to the price of inflation. That's crazy. Yeah, so if you save your money for 40 years, it's like not even gonna matter. How can you build wealth? The answer is simple but not easy. It is common sense that it's more common sense than magic formula. You become wealthy by starting early, spending less than you make, managing risk, and saving and investing regularly. And wisely over a long term, along the way, you focus on what you can control, such as the amount of risk you're willing to take, the cost you're willing to incur, as well as your investment horizon, asset allocation, and behavior. The single greatest factor in growing your long term wealth is the rate of return you get on your investment, which is determined over time by the market. The roadmap to wealth is straightforward, but it requires discipline and patience. Little by little becomes a lot. Unfortunately, many people lack sufficient discipline and patience to become wealthy. Other Others wait for some fortuitous event to occur, such as winning a lottery or inheriting a large sum of money. For most people, such events never happen. Consequently, they aren't wealthy as and will never be. It's sad because many of them have become wealthy if they had only been proactive and taken the necessary steps to build wealth. Don't be one of these people. Building wealth takes planning, requires both productive work and dedication. As an investor, you face many challenges. Savvy investors turn challenges into opportunities. After you eliminate high consumer debt, especially high interest debt, and build up sufficient savings to handle emergencies, you need to decide how and where to invest your hard-earned money. Most people don't know how much don't know much about investing, and some don't even know where to begin. As a result, they either never get started investing or make costly mistakes. A good way to start building wealth is to invest in traditional investments, stock bonds, and cash or cash equivalents. Stocks and bonds are the heartbeat of Wall Street. You can invest in individual securities, which most individual investors don't do, or in a pooled investment vehicle, which combines funds of many investors for the purposes of investing. Pre-packaged products such as index mutual funds or exchange traded mutual funds offer economies of scale, which provide lower trading costs per dollar of investment diversification and professional money management. When you invest in stocks and bonds, you receive a future income stream in terms of dividends and interest, and as well as alluring prospects of capital growth and compounding returns over time. Creating wealth with financial instruments is tied to market performance, which you can't control. Additionally, one of the most powerful avenues to invest and build wealth is through retirement plans. When you invest in stocks and bonds, You receive a future income stream with dividends and interest, as well as alluring prospects of capital growth and compounding returns over time. Creating wealth with these financial instruments besides the market performance, which you can't control. Before you begin your wealth building journey, you need to be honest about what you know and what you don't know about investing. The Savvy Investor Guide to Building Wealth Through Traditional Investments is intended to help you learn about traditional investments to become a better investor, especially if you're a novice or an inexperienced. As Maya Angelou once wrote, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. By following the advice presented in this book, you can build wealth and be on the path to financial freedom. Number one, building wealth and achieving financial freedom. You can be young without money, but you can't be old without it. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? A popular American television game show based on the same titled British program. Not surprisingly, few contestants walk away with the top prize. Winning $1 million is difficult. Of course, nearly everyone would like to be a millionaire, but how can this be accomplished besides winning a game show or the lottery? Fortunately, several paths are available to becoming rich. A recent study that wealthy individuals identified 3 common ways they built their fortunes. Savvy investors focus on having no debt, living well below their means, and saving and investing for many years. Virtuosos are those who are the best of the best in their career, industry, and profession. They work for large publicly held companies that have stock options or own their own highly profitable businesses. Dreamers pursue a big dream and can make it a reality. Which leads to some massive gain or income. If you want to be rich, you need to select a path that's right for you and stick with it for many years. With a few exceptions, each path requires considerable time to accumulate wealth. This book follows the path by focusing on savvier investors. Its primary goal is to discuss how investors, especially novice investors, can use their financial capital to build wealth with traditional investments. Savvy investors can predictably accumulate wealth with some basic strategies, financial knowledge, and patience. In other words, everyone who has potential of building wealth, and some can become millionaires or even multimillionaires and achieve financial freedom. This chapter discusses the difference between income and wealth, the ways to reduce and estimate retirement expenses, and the impact of inflation of future purchasing power. It offers and the impact of inflation on future purchasing power. It offers realistic scenarios to start your journey to saving and investing more, spending less, and increasing your wealth. For many people, the term millionaire conjures up images of extremely wealthy people enjoying the sun on their private yacht. The news media bombard us with pictures of the rich and famous, including millionaire athletes, entertainers, and business executives. These images seem distant from the lives of the most hardworking, everyday people. Let's examine the definition of a millionaire a bit closer. Traditionally, a millionaire is someone with net assets greater than $1 million, excluding the equity in a residence. Thus, if you accumulate those 7 figures, you too can join this 2 comma club with $1 million. At one time, becoming a millionaire was the epitome of success. Today, some of the luster of being a millionaire has diminished because it's almost commonplace. During 2018, about 11.8 million households in the United States consisted of millionaires. The number represented about 3% of the United States population. Of course, some people are mega rich because they are members of the ultra exclusive 3 comma club with at least $1 billion. The United States has the most billionaires in the world, followed by China. Over time, the term millionaire has shifting to significantly individuals with annual salaries of $1 million or more. According to the IRS, you need to earn about 500,000 per year to be the top 1% of the earners. Media talk about millionaires tax on high income earners and additionally real estate tax on expensive homes. Some politicians have proposed wealth tax on so-called 1%. The definition of millionaires is certainly a much higher standard, with only about 1 in 400 US households reaching an exclusive income mark. Clearly, the definition is shifting over time to identify the true elite earners. Although becoming a millionaire is a lofty goal, this chapter focuses on the traditional definition. Savvy investors know that developing a consistent investment plan uses traditional asset classes can potentially help to accumulate the first million and then the second million and so on. Of course, building wealth doesn't happen overnight. It's achievable but involves taking greater risks to gain higher expected returns. You can retire with $1 million and live comfortably? No. The truth is this is truly the $1 million question. The goal of investing is to accumulate assets to improve and maintain your lifestyle, particularly in retirement. As previously noted, no one-size-fits-all approach is available to building wealth. Becoming a millionaire, the right approach for you depends on several important factors. I kind of read all this. What's the difference between income and wealth? The average person in terms of income and wealth are interchangeable. Income represents the inflows of wages, mostly, and investments, much less. For the typical working person, wealth is the difference between your assets, such as retirement accounts, saving accounts, life insurance policies, home liabilities, such as your mortgage, student loans, your credit card balances. Income is always positive, but wealth can be negative, even for educated professionals. Income is more normally distributed than wealth. Okay, guys, this shit's getting deep right now. This is getting deep. It's talking about. This shit's getting deep right now, gang. It's talking about income and wealth. You can also you can also accumulate wealth as the value of your non-financial assets increase. For example, your house may appreciate over time, increasing your equity, which is the difference between the property's value and the outstanding mortgage balance. However, you can't rely on easily the value increase. You can't easily access the value increase without selling your property or taking a loan against the equity in your house. You can also own non-financial assets such as fine art, collectibles like sports memorabilia, and jewelry that may increase in value. These assets are classified as alternative investments, non-traditional investments, and are beyond the scope of this book. What is the time horizon for building wealth? As a general principle, the longer horizon, the greater is your opportunity to build wealth. Stated differently, the best time to start building wealth in an investment portfolio was yesterday. But if you knew you'd be investing, been reading for 30 minutes, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm gonna call it. For most individuals, the investing time horizon should consist of both your pre and post retirement withdrawal periods. However, as you get closer into retirement, you're likely to shift your investment mix, also called your asset allocation, from more risky investments such as stocks to more stable ones as bonds during your retirement withdrawal period. Withdrawal period. Therefore, the most critical period in building wealth is during the accumulation pre-retirement phase of your life. Although predicting your exact retirement age can be difficult, a target age of 67 is a reasonable assumption for many people. If happen to retire later, then you can have accumulated more and have a shorter withdrawal period, allowing you for higher withdrawals. How important is investing return to building wealth? In a single word, critical, three key factors to wealth accumulation are investments, size, rate of return, and time horizon. Although you may have a limitation in the size of your investment contribution, a choice that is within your control is the risk level you're willing to take when investing. The higher the risk level, the higher the expected rate of return. The greater is the wealth accumulation. Higher rates of return allow compounding to exponentially grow wealth. Compounding refers to investments earning generated from previous investing earnings. The following table illustrates the impact of varying rates of return several different time horizons. Note that doubling the rate of return after a certain period more than doubles the accumulation. After the power of compounding is truly remarkable. Assume you invest 10,000 per year, which about $417 per month. Which is about $417 per month personal contribution and an employer's match of $414. Table 1-2 shows the rate of return from 2% to 10% and investment horizons from $5 to 40 years. For example, a rate of return of 6% for 35 years, aged 25 to 60, generates more than $1 million. Assuming you have 5 more years of investing from 25 to 65, the portfolio grows over $1.5 million. Now, examine the power of compounding. slighter higher investment rate of return, earning 2% points per year. 8 versus 6 equals 40 years earns an additional 1 million and total for a total of 2.59 million. What's the difference between passive and active wealth creation? Passive wealth creation uses your financial capital to invest in stocks, bonds, and other assets to generate income. Other assets to generate returns. The old adage, it takes money to make money, is the basic principle used here. Passive wealth creation relies on compounding and consistent contributions to your investment portfolio. You can watch your portfolio steady grow as you sit on the couch with your favorite TV show and relaxing at the beach. In contrast, active wealth creation comes from the effort to start and grow a business. What? It says, in contrast, active wealth creation comes from the effort to start and grow a business. The amount of entrepreneurial skill and dedication is an important part of the active wealth creation as a business grows. Entrepreneurs reinvest their profits back into the business venture. The potential upside from attractive wealth creation is much higher than passive wealth creation. Thus, the virtuoso and the dreamers mentioned at the beginning of this chapter tend to be wealthier than the savvier investor. Although the power of compounding is impressive, passive investments are essentially constrained by long-run rates of return, less than 10% of investment horizons of 20, 30, even 40 years. In contrast, consider that Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and chief officer of Facebook, accumulated billions of dollars of personal wealth in less than 5 years. How does inflation affect wealth accumulation? So let's go over that. Active income and passive income. Active income and passive income. Guys, that's big. That's big right there. Like, that's the biggest fuck. Because it talks about passive income. Crypto is passive income. You throw it in there, it's a non-traditional investment. You throw it in there, you can be sitting on the couch and watching that shit grow. You know, that shit's crazy. Crypto is passive income. You can be watching your favorite TV show, relaxing at the beach, sitting on the couch, and watching your portfolio steady grow. That's passive income. The key to financial freedom and great wealth is a person's ability or skill to convert earned income into passive income and a portfolio income. How does inflation affect wealth accumulation? Let's start with the simple definition of inflation. Inflation is the increase in the price over time. How inflation is measured is not important to discuss. I want to read this last one and go to sleep. It says, what are the benefits of a financial plan? Considering a sound financial plan offers several benefits, including discipline, goal identification, and portfolio formation. One of the primary benefits of a financial plan is that it imposes discipline to invest for the long run. The commitment of investing on a consistent basis. One of the primary benefits of a financial plan is that it imposes discipline to invest for the long run. The commitment to investing on a consistent basis is extremely important for adding to one portfolio regardless of market conditions. Sometimes you may buy shares when the markets are up or when they're down. Investing on a regular basis creates more predictability in wealth accumulation, dampens the effect of the market volatility, and reduces the tendency to react emotionally to market or economical changes. A financial plan also helps you identify important goals such as funding your child's education, buying a house, and retiring early. Additionally, having a financial plan forces you to analyze whether your portfolio's expected return is likely to be sufficient to meet your goals. If it isn't, then you may have time to adjust your portfolio's goals or both. According to Robert Kiyosaki's a key to financial freedom is to have focus. Follow one course until successful. What are the taxes on earned income and okay? Follow one course until successful. Every day I'm gonna wake up and follow this routine until I'm successful. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm gonna go to barber fucking place to cut hair all day, to work on my laptop, to run my business, to grow my business, my financial income as I invest every day to grow my wealth. I want to be helping others do the same thing. That is my number one goal. That I'm going to be helping people save money with IPTV. I'm going to help people make money with selling IPTV or make money online, learning how to sell products, learning how to, make an online business, make that active income and learn how to make passive income so you can sit on the couch. If you don't want to have online business, don't. But you can still get a bag. You can just start a freaking investment portfolio, whether it's traditional or non-traditional, whether it's crypto or whether it's, Roth IRA, whether it's BTC ETF, whether it's, a traditional type of investment. And so, guys, it's all about executing. So let's get straight to it. We knocked out 30 minutes of reading. I'm proud of that. Great work for tuning in. If you did, don't forget to smash that sub button. Y'all know what the fuck's going on. We're building our life from the ground up every single day, building it up, hitting the next level like never before. Let's get to it and let's rock.